There are a lot of reasons to be excited about the iPhone 14 Pro, especially as we get closer to the Apple September 7th event where the new phones are likely to be revealed. The Pro models figure to see the most significant changes, with one rumored advance in particular poised to re-establish the iPhone's dominance in an area where rival phones are catching up. I'm talking about the rumored iPhone 14 Pro camera changes, in which Apple turns to a 48 megapixel sensor for the main shooter in its rear camera array. For years, Apple has used a trio of 12 megapixel sensors for the wide, ultra-wide and telephoto lenses on its Pro phones. A 48 megapixel sensor would be a big step up from that.
This isn't just a matter of more megapixels being better, which is a bit of a fallacy anyway. The iPhone 13 Pro Max's hold on the top spot among the best camera phones proves that it's not how many megapixels you have, it's what you do with them. Still, the switch to a more advanced main camera on the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max figures to improve the quality of the pictures those particular iPhones are able to capture.
A 48 megapixel sensor is expected to deliver better detail and brighter images than what Apple's current phones can provide. It's that last point that's stuck with me because I think there's one area where recent iPhones are beginning to lag behind the competition. As good a camera phone as the iPhone has been, it's not the best performer in low-lighting settings. To be clear, I'm not suggesting that the low-light and nighttime shots that the current crop of iPhones produce are subpar or unacceptable. Viewed individually, your iPhone's low-light photos look perfectly fine. But stack them up against similar shots from other top camera phones, as we do when we test new handsets, and you'll see that other phones shine in the dark when compared to the iPhone.
Consider this Pixel 6 Pro versus iPhone 13 Pro Max face-off, which seems apt since Google's handsets come the closest to knocking the best iPhones off their top camera phone perch. When we photographed some pumpkins at night, the shot by the Google Pixel 6 Pro shot is clearly superior. It's brighter and more detailed, without washing out the shadows in the picture. The darkness of the iPhone shot certainly sets a mood, but good luck trying to make out the details of the surrounding plants.
A Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra versus iPhone 13 Pro Max showdown follows the same pattern. Apple's phone captures the better pictures overall, but the Galaxy S22 Ultra is the better option when lights are low. Maybe it's related to Samsung's focus on nightography, the phone maker's marketing term for the improvements to low-light photography on its recent flagships, but shots like the one above depicting a wintertime scene are more pleasing through the S22 Ultra's lens. You can see where the ground ends and the building begins in the S22 Ultra shot, while things are a bit murky and less distinct when captured by the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Apple has a well-established reputation for regularly turning out top camera phones, and that's likely to continue with all of the iPhone 14 models. But the iPhone 14 Pro editions have an opportunity to take a real leap forward by upgrading the main camera and reaping the rewards in the form of more detailed low-light photos. We'll find out for certain just what the iPhone 14 Pro cameras can do in the next month or so, but the initial rumors are certainly promising.